Why is it that in your anti-illegal drug operations, may namamatay po na user? Were you operating against them also? Are they not supposed to be rehabilitated pursuant to the strategy? Users are supposed to be considered as victims, and they are supposed to be rehabilitated, not killed. I will only have a few questions from the PNP. May I know if your strategy to combat illegal drug would still be known as double barrel?
Mr. Chair, if we're going to refer with the CMC, still we have the campaign double barrel finale version, that is 2022. If we're going to base this is anti-illegal drug operations through reinforcement and education. However, I would like to manifest that based on the guidance of the Chief PNP, this is subject for revision to anchor this or align this with the Philippine anti-drug strategy, which is to limit the operations on simply demand reduction and supply reduction, Your Honor.
Thank you. Much has been said about the success of Oplan double barrel. Would you agree with that?
If we're going to refer with the data, Your Honor, of course, if we're going to see the figures, there is certain level of success when we talk about operations against illegal drugs or double barrel, Your Honor.
Based on your answer, would you recommend the continuation of Oplan barrel, double barrel?
Your Honor,
Please answer my question. Would you recommend?
no more, Your Honor.
No more. May I know your reason why?
Because as I have mentioned, and based the guidance of the Chief PNP, the direction of the anti-illegal drugs campaign of the PNP, and just to distinguish this particular strategy will be the absence of tokhang, Your Honor. In the current CMC right now, we have eliminated the tokhang, the project lower barrel, as we say it, and we have now concentrated on high-value individuals and street-level individuals. And following the statement of the Chief PNP, this has now become the basis of performance monitoring and evaluation, because all or campaign against illegal drugs will now be gauged based on the baseline of respective PROs, Your Honor.
Now, your illegal drug bypass operations, what barrel does it fall under?
Excuse me, Your Honor, bypass operation and
Your men in the field are conducting illegal drug bypass operations left and right. Now, under what barrel does this fall?
this is with respect to the project high-value targets, Your Honor.
Project high-value targets.
If we are going to refer with the old CMC, but I have mentioned that we are now following the ADORI, or now the guidance of the Chief PNP, we are limited to high-value individuals and street-level individuals, undertaking operations against them through bypass operations, search warrant operations.
I don't see that in your report. For those number of people who died in police operations under drug lords, you have only neutralized 21. So, are you trying to tell me that there are only 21 high-value targets insofar as the illegal drugs operations of syndicates are concerned?
No, Your Honor, because as I have mentioned, we still have the watch list.
That's why
Yes,
I'm
Your Honor.
telling you, if I compare that data with the number of pushers neutralized, you have 7,173.
Your Honor, we have what we call now as drug-related data, integration
I'm
generation
looking
system.
at your data submitted to this committee. I did not invent this data. These are your data, not mine.
Yes, Your
So
Honor.
I'm asking you why. You said you're concentrating on high-value targets, but your records show your dismal performance insofar as running after drug lords is concerned.
Well, if that is the report of coming from the field, Your Honor, that is the
This-
basis of accomplishment
This
report
is
also.
the report of Camp Crame submitted to this committee.
Again, Your Honor, that is part of the performance evaluation of all the PROs, and campaign against illegal drugs is just one of the parameters.
Just an unsolicited recommendation, General Salvador. Maybe it is high time for the PNP to change the name of your O-plan.
Precisely, Your Honor.
It is already obnoxious.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes.
In fact, if I may add, Your Honor, the Chief PNP has already pronounced that we will just simply limit the campaign against illegal drugs on the anti-drug strategy of the Philippines. Sure. That is,
And would your new strategy stop the illegal anti-illegal drug bypass operations conducted by members of the PNP? I'm asking this question, General Salvador, simply because in the Committee on Public Works, Public Order and Safety, napakarami na po naming iniimbestigahan na mga bypass operations conducted by PNP personnel wherein they commit crimes already to come up with their accomplishments or achievements.
siguro, Your Honor, bypass operations part ng tinatawag nating mode of operations by the PNP. Pero kung merong nagpa-violate ng operational procedure, I guess it is practically also the obligation of the PNP to investigate these people. And if they are accountable, we can always file charges against them. Your Honor.
Wala. Your statement does not ring a bell insofar as the members of the Committee on Public Order and Safety is concerned. Kasi kami nga ang nagpapafile ng kaso, sinasabihan namin yung CIDG na i-file yung criminal case, sinasabihan namin yung regional director na i-file yung administrative cases.
Yes, Your Honor, for those cases that, of
I'll-
course,
I'll
came to the
remember that,
attention of the
General
committee, Your Honor.
Salvador, so that you will be invited every time the Committee on Public Order and Safety will conduct a hearing insofar as the bypass operations of your people are concerned.
I will gladly
Para
attend, Your
makita mo.
Honor. Yes, Your Honor. Thank you.
Yes. Now, may I know if the committee has already asked the DPRM or the Directorate for Personnel and Records Management the list of officers and men who were transferred from the Davao region to Metropolitan Manila units of the PNP from the time 2016 to 2018?
May I answer, Mr. Chair? So far, Mr. Chair, there was no question about,
There's
Uh,
no
there's
There's
no
no-
question yet.
there's no request of the committee.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Mr. Chair, may I move that we secure a copy of the list of officers and members of the PNP who were transferred from the Davao region to Metropolitan Manila during that time?
There's a motion made by Congressman Ako. Is there a second?
Ah.
Move seconded.
2018.
No objection. It was approved.
Mr. Chair, can I just ask a clarification? The period covered of the request, what year?
2016 to 2018.
Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Thank you. If you look at the data of the PDEA may I ask, Jermo, how many operations did PIDEA conduct from July 1, 2016 to June 30, 2022? Eight thousand plus?
Can we just check our records, Your Honor, because the data that I have with me covers the period July 1, 2016 to November 27, 2017.
8,000 plus.
Sir, the period covered
Yes.
is July 1, 2016 to November 27, 2017. Yes, sir.
Number of operations is, I think, more than 8,000 plus, if I remember it right.
8,146, Your Honor.
Yes, and I think the number of persons who died, 57 ba?
57, Your Honor.
Oh, 57. Kung ikukumpara ko po sa operations ng police from July 1 to December 31, 2016, ang namatay po ay 1,407. From regions 1 to NCRPO, including CIDG and PIDEG. Bakit po kaya? Sino sasagot po sa inyo? PIDEA or the police?
We direct the PNP to please respond to the question, and after that, maybe we start with PIDEA. PIDEA and then PNP. Please respond to the question of Congressman Akop. Would it be possible, Congressman Chair Rom, can you repeat your question so that we can direct the proper agency to respond to that question?
In the span of operation of the PIDEA, they have conducted, I think, a little bit more than a year, right? You have conducted 8,000 plus operations.
Yes, Your Honor. July 1st, 2016 to November 27,
Yeah, it's a
2017.
little bit more than a year.
Yes, sir.
And out of this 8,000 plus operations, only 57 died, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
While in the case of the PNP, from July 1 to December 31, 2016, matter of 6 months, ang namatay po ay 1,407, covering regions 1 to Pro Cordilleras, including NCRPO, Criminal Investigation Detection Group, and PIDEG.
Sino po ang gusto niyo tanungin, Congressman Ako?
Mr. Chairman,
Yes.
just a short interjection. Mr. Chair, it's siguro kasi comparative yung question ni Congressman Akop, and it's the PNP that should answer because out of 100% death during that time, only 4% attributed to the operation of the PIDEA, and 96% is attributed to the PNP. So it's the PNP that will answer the query, Mr. Chairman. Thank you.
So, PNP, will you please answer the question of Congressman Ako? Will you please repeat the question, Congressman Ako?
Mr. Chair, I believe,
To be
Mr.
able to hear.
Mr. Chair, if I may intervene. Mr. Chair, I believe the document that Congressman Akop was referring to is submitted by the PNP.
Yes.
So I guess it's the PNP who should answer that question.
Mr. Chairman, a while ago, I was listening to the answers of our resource persons to the questions propounded by the members of this committee. And I remember that PIDEA said that they had conducted 8,000 plus operations with the more 2 months for 14 months, I think. 14, 15. Ang namatay lang po ay 57. Pero yung police, from July 1 to December 31, 2016, a matter of 6 months, their report does not contain the number of operations they have conducted, but it contains the number of persons who died because of their operations. It numbered 1,407. My question is, why, Mr. Chairman?
Yeah, I asked the Philippine National Police to please answer.
Are you going to answer my question?
Mr. Chair, we will look into it, Mr. Chair. We don't have the definite answer. Mr.
So you do not have any answer.
Yes,
Mr. Chair, I think this is not the, you will not end this hearing today.
For sure, Congressman Akop, we're not going to end this hearing.
And I hope I will be present in the next hearing so that I will hear the answer of the Philippine National Police.
We need you to be present here, Congressman Akop.
May I ask the Philippine National Police, according to your informations, saan po ba mas maraming drug pushers? Sa NCRPO, PRO3, or PRO4A?
Your Honor, that will be dependent on the watch list, Your Honor. If we're going to be an intel-driven operations, that's always anchored on the baseline. And for each PROs, they do have their own watch list. And that watch list normally is generated through the BADAC. That is part of the process when we talk about barangay drug clearing program, Your Honor. So
Okay.
if we're talking about the numbers, that will depend on the baseline for each locality, Your Honor.
Would you please submit to this committee yung number of people in your watch list in regions 3, 4A, and NCRPO?
Yes, Your Honor, if we're talking about the figures, we can generate this, Your Honor.
I'm asking this question simply because your data shows that NCRPO from 2016 to June 30, 2022, ang namatay po ay 773. Pero dun sa Region 3, 1,696. And sa Region 4A, 1,209. So, ako na tumitingin dito sa data, mas marami sigurong pusher dun sa Region 3 kaysa 4A, mas maraming pusher sa Region 4A kaysa dun sa NCR. Would that be correct?
Well, if we're going to base the assumption, Your Honor, and comparative, based on
I'm
the
basing my question on your data. Kaya I'm not assuming.
again, Your Honor, we are going to base it on the watch list and peculiarity for every PROs, Your Honor.
Kaya nga gusto ko makita yung watch list ninyo kung alin ang mas marami. Kasi kung mas marami yung NCRPO, hindi, mas mabait siguro sila dahil mas kukunti ang namatay. Di ba? Now, may I ask, why is it that in your anti-illegal drug operations, may namamatay po na user? Were you operating against them also? Are they not supposed to be rehabilitated pursuant to the strategy? Nandito sa report ninyo eh. At binabasa ko lang. You have from July 1, 2016 to June 30, 2022, ang users na namatay are 440. Bakit namamatay po sila? samantalang user po sila. And pursuant to the strategy of law enforcement against illegal drugs, users are supposed to be considered as victims. It started in 1970. Bakit? Membro ako ng Constabulary Anti-Narcotics Unit noon eh. Users are supposed to be considered as victims and they are supposed to be rehabilitated, not killed. Mr. Chairman, hindi na po ako magpapatuloy. Hindi naman po nila nasasagot yung aking katanungan eh.